monster Yakubu Gowon created is now coming back to haunt him. The same man who betrayed Ojukwu and who refused to implement that Aburi Accord in Ghana. If Yakubu Gowon had implemented that Aburi Accord, it will not give room to the Fulani elders now. It will not make the Fulani elders to go about different nooks and places of the country to buy people. But today, Yakubu Gowon too is now suffering for the mistakes he did for taking side with the Fulanis. Just some days ago, the Fulani militias bought down 30 houses in Yakubu Gowon. In his village, in pleatue, is right there. More than 30 houses. And now, Yakubu Gowon has fled the country. He has fled the country. Yakubu Gowon has now gone to UK to take shield because of the monster he himself created, because of the monster he himself supported. Some of you, I have always maintained my stance that this country called Nigeria, e no fit work. Nothing fit make am work, because a society where Fulani herdsmen are being treated as kings and kings, where there is a peace deal for the Fulani herdsmen, and for anyone coming to for the rest of Muslim coming to call for the division of Nigeria, they are seen as terrorists. The question still remains: for how long can we continue to be in this contraption? Fulani herdsmen that was given a peace deal some weeks ago, today they've burned down 30 houses in pleatue, including Yakubu Gowon's village. And this is a man that said he would do anything to protect Nigeria when he was still the military head of state. And now Yakubu Gowon has now hide his face in shame, because Ojukwu was advocating for that Aburi Accord to be implemented so that it will give room for restructuring in Ghana. But Gowon went to Ghana, agreed to implement Aburi Accord. When he came back to Nigeria, the Fulanis deceived him that he should not believe Ojukwu, that all that meeting that was held in Ghana was for the interest of the Igbos. And now, today, who is suffering it? Everybody in Nigeria is suffering the attack. No part of the country is safe anymore. For Yakubu Gowon to have taken shelter in UK, why is Nigeria? Why can't he come and live in Nigeria? Why does he have to go to UK? For all the nonsense you guys have done, now you are not seeing all the repercussions by aligning with Fulani. And today you can no longer live in your own ancestral land. Now UK they switch it to go live. Now UK they switch it to go live. not blame them. I blame those who have given the Fulanis that upper hand for them to operate. For them to operate. Because if nobody has given the Fulanis this upper hand, the Fulani would not become so powerful in a society that even the presidency and the state governors are not giving Fulani peace due. And now Yakubu Gowon has gone silent. He is not saying anything because he also created that monster called Fulanis. And today, then they hear woto. They are hearing it. They are hearing it woto. Pleatue is not safe. Benue is not safe. In short, no part of the country is safe. And this was as a result of the stupid decision that was made by Yakubu Gowon. If he had agreed that at that point we should go back to regional system of government, if he had agreed on the structuring, all this will never happen. Yes, he said one Nigeria. Now, how can you come out boldly to defend one Nigeria? But today, if they want to go UK, those who cannot afford UK, where would they run to? For some of us who cannot afford to travel abroad, where can we run to? Now that Fulanis HERDE'Smen are not taking over our sexual land, taking over our farmland, and we don't have any place to go, where should we run to? That is the state of the current one Nigeria you find yourself. I always maintain my stand that one Nigeria will not work. One Nigeria, enough will work. One Nigeria is only on paper. And one Nigeria is for people who are in political office, for the politicians, for the governors, but for the average man, my brother, don't be deceived. One Nigeria don't work. Because everything has been balkanized. No amount of propaganda can make us one, because we are not one. We are only one on paper. We are only one because the British want us to become one, want us to be one. But in reality, we are not one. We are not one in the sense that a Fulani man will commit atrocities. That Fulani man would not be jailed. The same Fulani man would not be tried in the court of law. But Martin Kanu, Sunday Go and Co, that were calling for the division of one Nigeria, today, they hear them. But a Fulani man would attend a peace deal with God, and will see, and then he will see a dread press. Is that the one Nigeria we are all yelling for? So for me, I don't pity Yakubu Gowon at all, because it is as a because all this he created it himself. If Yakubu Gowon had implemented Abu's Accord deal, today we no go get problem. Today the Fulanis will not be seen as upper hand. We don't have upper hand. But here we are, Today, Yakubu Gowon is now coming to cry foul. He's now coming to cry foul, leaving the people of Plateau State, because those people are prone to attack, leaving them. And now he's not taking shield in the go stay. What of those who cannot afford to reside in UK? The Fulanis have not become lord in the Nigerian space. They are not lord on their own. That the government, that the federal government, the state government, the House of Assembly, top politicians worship them. And it is the more reason why most of these politicians, they are against the structuring. They are also against state police. They are against state police because they know the implication of state police. They know that state police and restructuring would expose them. It will expose all these northern Fulanis and these areas, because they are the major problem in all of this. They are the major problem. So at this point, nobody will tell me that one Nigeria would work. Nothing called one Nigeria, because one Nigeria is only on papers. In reality, one Nigeria is dead. One Nigeria is dead. It is only what we have is the Fulani Nigeria. What we have today is the Fulani Nigeria, whereby the Fulanis are superior to every other person. As long as you are not from the Fulani extraction, you are only deceiving yourself. You are only deceiving yourself. And for those of you who is still supporting one Nigeria, my brother, my sister, your mercy is doing me. Your mercy is doing me. Because when the one Nigerian reality will tell on you, like it is telling on Yakubu Gowon, you will not have any place to hide to. You will not have any place to hide to. The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Samonepa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Samonepa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Samonepa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called one Nigeria. That this one Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria. And that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Samonepa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Samonepa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Samonepa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland are waiting to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody, because the French government have done their own findings too, and they've seen that something is pushing under the ground, that this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it, that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how the Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they are very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against the vision of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Samonepa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also changed hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government, that Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I say that Samonepa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Samonepa is innocent. of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. It should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it can never work. No matter how we tend to rub our heads, no matter how we tend to try to patch things up, that one Nigeria cannot work. And that has always been the current state of mind, that one Nigeria would not take us anywhere, and that it will not work. Today, the truth is not coming out. The truth is not coming out. Now, the list of people, ICC will publish names of people sponsoring banditry and sponsoring insecurity in Nigeria. Their names will be published. And when that is published, let's see how CDS Musa would escape it. Let's see how CDS Musa would escape the wrath. They have used kangaroo judgments to sentence Simon Ekpa, but today the truth is not coming out. The truth is not out. That everybody knows the reason why insecurity is still thriving in Nigeria, and it's just because of one person that claims he is protecting the masses, rather underground supporting the fight for terrorism. But the question is, how long can we continue to be deceived? How long can we continue to be deceived by the Fulanis? Don't forget that the CDS is a Fulani man. How long can we continue to be deceived by a Fulani man in our own country? And tomorrow you say that Biafra will not exist. Biafra will exist. No matter how you tend to hold it, Biafra would exit the country. No matter how you tend to keep it, Biafra would exit this country. And I am sure that Mazen Kanu and Mazen Simon Ekpa will come out strong, no matter how they tend to do all this rubbish. They will come out strong. If today is the first time I've come across this channel, please can you like this video, share it, comment for more political discourse. Thank you.